In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create shadows and reflections for your characters inside Cartoon Animator, so stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Ian here and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel, the channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation. And if that is you, welcome, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. And if you are new to animation and you don't know what you're going to need to start off your journey, well, I created an animation startup guide, and in this guide I list everything you're going to need, all the software, so from 2D animation software, 3D animation software, script writing, storyboarding, etc., with links so that you can go check out all the different softwares and products and their prices to see which one will be best suited for you, as well as recommended drawing tablets. So if you are interested, in the description box below there's a link, just click there and I will send that guide to you. Now today I am just going to share with you quickly how to create shadows or reflections for your characters inside Cartoon Animator. It is a very easy, simple way. Now I do have to quickly say I don't use this method for my animations. I do it inside my editing software after I've done my animation, and there's reasons for that. You have a little bit more control over your look and feel, and you can add more effects onto your reflections or your shadows. So I don't use this method, but if you just use your animation software for animations and you're not doing the whole animation pipeline with post-production and animatics, etc., and you just want a quick fix, then this tip is for you. Okay, so let's go to Cartoon Animator. Now here I've got a scene and then I've got a character. So to create a reflection, when I say reflection, you can see, like, for example, these armor statues, they have reflections on the floor, which means the floor is very shiny. Okay, so it won't look right if everything has a reflection on the floor but your characters doesn't. Okay, so here is what I do. So the first step is you need to animate your scene first. Okay, so let's just quickly drag some motions on top of my character just to give her a quick animation. So let's just use start, loop, and let's just add another loop and end. There you go. Okay, and then just let's move her quickly. So when she let's go to the beginning, and so when she start right there, we can create a keyframe, and then when she stops right about there, we just drag her, and let's see if this looks correct. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so the first thing you do is you finish your animation first. You don't want to animate and create your shadow or reflection. It's not going to work. So you need to finish your animation first. Okay, once you've done that, let me just close that. Okay, so, and let's move this a bit up. Okay, so now what you do is you duplicate your character. So you select your character and then this icon at the top, you duplicate it, and then once that is done, now you have two of your character fully animated, and that is what you want. Okay, so if we go to scene manager, you'll see there is two characters. Okay, so now what you do is the one you've duplicated, you're gonna, oh, that's the wrong one, I've just duplicated it again, so that's not what we want. So let's just delete that one. Okay, so what you want is you want to select your character, and now you want to flip it vertically like that, and now you can squash it like so, And now you can drop the opacity. And there you will have your reflection. So if you press play, okay, so what you need to do is obviously, let's just change, let's just go back to the timeline, and we just delete the first one, and so the second one, transform, there you want and you just drag it there as well. Okay, and then the second thing you're going to need to do is you just will have to make sure the reflection is on the z-axis behind your main character. Okay, so when we press play now, there we have the reflection. And so that is a quick way how you can create some reflection on a shiny floor. Okay, so if you want to create a shadow, you basically do exactly, you follow the exact same process, but the only difference you're going to do now is on that icon here, the render icon, you are now going to make that the reflection, you're going to make it completely black. So you take the brightness and you make it completely black. And let's say the contrast, let's see if what will happen if we just make the contrast, just play around with it. And this is one of the reasons why I don't use this method, is you will see that it actually creates every it doesn't drops the opacity of the entire character, it drops the opacity of every individual body part or sprite, and then you end up with something that doesn't look entirely right, as you can see there. So that's one of the reasons why I don't use this method, but it is a quick fix. So if we just select that character and let's, for example, do that, then there you've got your shadow, and you can maybe again just adjust it a little bit because it needs to be a bit up, and it's there as well. That's a bit more accurate. And so the reason why I do this in post-production is now I can drop the opacity of the entire character and not just the sprites, and I can also add blur to it, so it just looks a little bit more realistic, and I can do so much more with it when I do it inside my editing software. And if you have maybe like for example a reflection, not a shadow, if you want reflection on water, you can always add that ripple effect inside your animation, inside your editing software. Most of them will have a ripple water kind of effect, and you can add that on your reflection, and it will just have a much more realistic reflection on the water as well. So guys, this is just a very simple, quick way if you want to create shadows or reflections for your characters inside Cartoon Animator. Let me know, do you use this? Do you use another method? Do you use your editing software in post-production to do this? I would love to hear from you. And just a quick thing, currently all my online courses is available at 50% discount on my website. So in the description box below there's a link as well. So if you are interested in taking some of my courses, they're currently on 50% discount, and the promotion ends end of this month, end of September 2024. So make sure you go check that out as well. So guys, that is it for me. I will see you guys next week with another video. So God bless and happy animating.